afternoon, everyone. My name is Alexis Marangas King, and I'm the screenwriter for The Midnight Statue. Thank you. I've had the honor of working with director Kwan Do, music accompaniment and lyricist Owliviaae and Sabrina Gamboa, and music director Robon Brunner. The Midnight Statue takes place on one magical night at the Boston Public Gardens, where the statues come to life in celebration of the Winter Moons Festival, or a statue version of the holiday season. When the magic of the gardens is threatened by a mysterious warlock, however, it is up to our main protagonist, Owliviaae and Pantheus, to restore the magic of the gardens. Now, without further ado, we bring to you the Midnight Statue.
Fade in on exterior Boston Public Gardens Winter 2021 night. The Boston Public Gardens. An owl and panther statue embrace each other. It's now midnight. You blink. The statues are now alive. The Winter Moons Festival. Statues, animals, and nymphs are gathering nuts, berries, truffles, whatever they can find. Belongings left behind by humans to sell and trade are also being gathered for the festival. Owliviaae, 28, with weaved baskets in hand, passes out baskets of supplies. On Gardens Bridge, Pantheus, 24, is talking with the fall nymph, Leviathan, 24. He plans to propose to Owliviaae. 2 statues, 2 lovers, a magical night. Tonight will be a night of surprises, but not the kind they're used to.
I'm just scared to tell her at the wrong time.
Like Atlas with the world crashing down upon his shoulders, but bones can crack if I stack and stack more task upon my back. Can crack under the pressure, can snap under the weight, can lose it now, keep on pushing now. If I don't plan it all, I might be too late. Can let my drives run out, can lose the advantage, can drop a ball if I want it all. No, I can crack, no, I can crack, no, I can crack under the pressure.
Like Orpheus for his bride, I'd go to hell and back for her. I'd take on Hades if it meant she'd agree to take my hand and marry me. She is heaven at my door, she's all the stars within the sky. What if I'm just a schmuck running out my luck? If she says no, I'll know why. What if I crack under the pressure? Since I can't stop and take it slow, I'll ruin it all if I wait and stall. But if I rush it now, she'll surely say no. Can't let the flame die out, can't lose the surprise. If I don't do it right, if I rush to that night, yes, I will crack, yes, I will crack, yes, I will crack under the pressure.
Clean the pond and the lights, gather flowers for the nights, scrape the ice from the gates, clean the ring, sharpen the skates, trim the shrubs and the trees, and make sure the strays don't freeze. Clean the pond and the lights, gather flowers for the nights, scrape the ice from the gates, clean the ring, sharpen the skates, trim the shrubs and the trees, and make sure the strays don't freeze.
I'm a lump of coal while she's a jewel.
Clean the pond and the lights, gather flowers for the night, scrape the ice from the gate, clean the ring, sharpen the skates, trim the shrubs and the trees, and make sure the strays don't freeze.
To get that yes, no, I won't back down, no, I won't back down, no, I won't back down. You're right. I can't let my insecurities get the better of me. I'm gonna propose to her.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
I can't crack under
I'll
the
go
pressure.
get her.
I can't snap under the weight. What if I'm not enough? What if I'm not that tough? No, I can crack.
No, I can't crack.
No, I can crack under the pressure.
Exterior, Boston Public Gardens continues. Just as the song ends, Tensai, with baby squirrel on his shoulder and new books. A Christmas carol, there, and make way for the ducks in hand. Run past Owliviaae from left of frame and accidentally knocks her over. He's in an anxious state.
I'm late for Mrs. Miller's literature class.
As Tensai accidentally knocks Owliviaae over, Owliviaae almost falls backwards and drops her baskets of books, crystals, and food. But before her and the cargo could hit the ground, Pantheus catches her and carries her bridal style. Snow-covered cherry blossoms fall from the trees onto them. Their faces are flushed and close enough to kiss.
Careful, love.
Owliviaae's face blushes. Although they've been together for years, he still makes her heart flutter. She tries to hide her expression by pretending to sound irritated.
Honey, you could have got knocked over. You should be careful too.
Owliviaae raises an eyebrow and smiles.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
Pantheus also blushes and chuckles a bit.
I finished my tasks for tonight. I'm waiting for further instructions. You've been overworking again?
Owliviaae gives an anxious laugh. Her cheeks turn red. She's flustered.
Does it look like I have a choice, honey? If I don't step in and provide for my community, nothing will get done. Everything will be in chaos. If there's no order, I'll be held responsible for everything.
Sweetie, you're doing the best you can. If you're feeling overwhelmed, let me help you.
And give you an overload? I appreciate the help, beloved, but I can't ask to overwork and overwhelm you. Look, we can't talk about this right now, okay? Just let me get my work done, you get your work done, and we'll discuss this later.
Owliviaae pauses mid-sentence to look at Pantheus' face. He looks down at the floor in guilt, face flushed. Owliviaae realizes that she's made Pantheus feel guilty. She can't bear to see him unhappy. She puts a hand on his shoulder.
Oh, I'm sorry, hon. I know I've been preoccupied as of late, but I've been assigned with a lot of tasks this year. If I don't get certain things done...
You get overwhelmed. I know. You're always quite the busy bird, beloved.
Pantheus kisses her cheek. He gives her a sad smile.
I know. It's just if I don't have a sense of order and things don't go to plan, I have to improvise and get things done last minute and...
Owliviaae caresses his cheeks. His face is still flushed, but now more flushed in the light, like a lovely red paint sipped onto a canvas.
Did you think I would have forget about our anniversary? 12 years of love. When preparations are over, I want to spend the rest of winter moon with you.
Owliviaae kisses Pantheus' nose. The two then lock noses, smiling as they gaze into each other's eyes.
You know I love you, right?
I love you more. I would die for you.
Owliviaae puts a finger to Pantheus' lips.
Don't say that. I never want to lose you.
Honey, we're statues. We're immortal.
Pantheus then takes Owliviaae's fingers and kisses them in unison.
You'll never lose me.
Owliviaae blushes once more. Pantheus then sets her up so she could stand and holds both of her hands in his.
Now, you've been working really hard today. Why don't we relax tonight? I can make us some dinner, and then afterwards, I have a surprise for you.
Honey,
Pantheus, as he holds her hands gently, caresses them with his thumbs. This calms her down.
Please? For me?
Owliviaae blushes yet again and smiles. How could she say no to that precious face?
Okay, honey, I'll take a break.
Before Owliviaae could finish her sentence, the lights of the gardens begin to flicker. Owliviaae and Pantheus look up from each other to the trees. Everyone else looks up too.
What?
What's going on?
Just as Owliviaae says that, the floors begin to shake as the lights continue to flicker. The statues and animals begin to panic and run about.
Earthquake! Quick, everyone, lie flat on the floor. Take cover. Do not get up until I say so.
Owliviaae and Pantheus tripped from the earthquake. Holding each other, they were able to break their fall. Their eyes open slowly, and they see the Fauna Minessa gather as much statues as they can.
Leothin, take the statues from the left and take them to safety. Almasiga, protect the animals.
Munora, gather all the statues from right, and we'll try to stop
Before Owliviaae could finish her sentence, something ominous burst from the ground. A great, big, moving cloud of purple smoke rises and spreads across the gardens like a mushroom cloud.
Take cover!
Owliviaae grabs Pantheus by the waist and she shields the both of them by sprouting a giant wing with one of her arms. The fauna Menesa shield themselves along with the statues and animals they could gather with their magic. The smoke spins around the gardens like a hurricane. Screams are heard around the gardens and the forest whisper in agony. Then, as soon as it started, the commotion stopped. Owliviaae, Pantheus, and the others slowly rise from their positions and look around in horror.
The garden! Everything!
Owliviaae sees some of the lights from the trees now destroyed at her feet. She kneels down and picks them up, saddened by the fate of their hard work.
All that work! Destroyed!
Pantheus hugs her from behind, concerned for Owliviaae.
I'm sorry, Olive.
The lovers then look to see how the other statues are doing. Everyone is in a panic and the nymphs are trying to calm everyone down.
Okay, everyone, let's stay calm.
Stay calm? Goodness, how are we supposed to stay calm when everything has been destroyed?
Tensai is curled up by a tree in tears. Almasiga sits by him to try and calm him down.
But baby squirrel, I can't find her. My kids are safe, but I can't find the rest of my students. Has anyone seen my wife?
The garden is in shambles. What could have caused this, Mother?
The statues still converse in a panic frenzy. The Bagheera lovers look at the commotion, then back at each other. Then, the sky turns from purple to blue for a brief second. The couple then look at the moon. Purple veins slowly sprout onto the moon. Something's very wrong here.
We're not safe, my love.
Pantheus looks from the sky to Owliviaae with concern in his eyes. Owliviaae still looks at the moon. The wind blows through their hair.
Something's threatening the magic of the winter moon. The magic is in danger.
Pantheus grabs her hand. He's feeling protective, but he's also fearful.
That's impossible. We've never had a disruption in the forest. What could cause this?
The fauna Menesa still tries to comfort the statues in the background. Almasiga looks around the gardens. She appears to be quite anxious about the situation, but tries to hide it. She whispers under her breath as she surveys the area.
Who could have done this?
Interior, mysterious lair, night. Meanwhile, in an undisclosed location, we see a darkened room surrounded by maroon silk, curtains, books, potions, and weaponry. The floors are covered in dark red rose petals. Candles levitate around the room. Calte Flask is looking at the Boston Gardens through his crystal ball. He sees...
How did they manage to evade my cunning ploy? Minimum damage that was made when the plan was to destroy. They're not very smart when they're as thick as bronze, but it's 1 against 20. That's too many. But with an army of 100, that'd be plenty. I want them to burn, torch them all down. I want them turned into ash, singed to the ground. They'll beg on their knees, screaming, "Oh, save me, please." Well, there's no chance of that for those self-righteous brats. I want them to burn. You're so lovely and ferocious, my infant beauts. You'll follow my orders and command. You're my pretty brutes. You're my key to success, so that I'll gain full access. We'll burn them one by one, it will be so fun. And before I even know it, we will have won. I want them to burn, torch them all down. I want them turned into ash, singed to the ground. They'll beg on their knees, screaming, "Oh, save me, please." But there's no chance for that for those self-righteous brats. I want them to burn. No, they don't look kind of nice. Don't roll your eyes at me, Umber. You will do what I say. They're repulsive. Oh, I think they're so nice, but give them just one chance and they'll turn into ice. They're all sunny liars with hearts made of stone, 'cause if you're not like them, you'll end up all alone. I can't look at them with their chests all puffed up, standing tall and mighty. They think they're so great, but I can't wait until they're all roughed up. Even the mighty fall, especially with us at their gates. Yeah, we'll tear down their gates. Ooh, and I can't just wait. I want them to burn. Torch them all down. I want them turned into ash, singed to the ground. They'll beg on their knees, screaming, "Oh, save me, please!" Well, there's no chance of that for those self-righteous brats. I want them to burn! Now, my shadow beasts, attack those pesky statues! Burn!
The shadow beast pounds towards the screen, breaking the fourth wall as the screen fades to black.